G'day everyone, my name's Cautious Pancake and welcome back to day 21 of the Teleport series, where the zombie virus has mutated and is causing both zombies and players to occasionally teleport. With tonight being Horde night, I spent last night crafting up the beginning of a Horde base here in the snow biome, since each of the bases built so far have had some weaknesses against the teleporting zombies. For today, I'm planning on continuing the build a bit, as well as getting some gear upgrades organised, while we wait for the big teleport that I'm expecting at about midday if it follows the same pattern as before. As you can see, I picked up a few loot bags overnight. We've now got the Wasteland Treasures book that'll give us the acid from cars, medical equipment. And that also finishes the Wasteland Treasures book series, which gives us more legendary parts. So that is very exciting. That was a pretty big teleport. As always, we've got a bit of a welcoming committee that we need to take care of. Not too bad this morning. As you can see, we've got the beginnings of the Horde base now hooked up there. We've got the zombie force field connectors attached to the main base. There's a bunch of crawlers. I need to start heading back up in a minute, but we've got the first of our pillars and a couple of other spots marked out. So I'm just going to finish doing the base organization. We do have a bunch of stuff in here that we need to grab. Don't have room for all of it, unfortunately. As you can see, we've got the cement mixer going, and let's pop away some of the things that we can sell straight away. Always sounds like those teleporting ones are very close, but it wasn't actually that close that time. Whoop, someone's joined us. I keep this door shut now, just to give us a little bit of warning. And we've also got, while we're here, a couple of doors to place down. They should just go... No, they won't go on there because I've got the extra bit on top. So they'll just have to stay open. We've got zombies raining in from the teleporting at the moment. That's okay. So for now, we'll just keep doing the last little bit of gear sorting, since we've got a whole pile of gear in here as well that we need to put away. As you can see, got to keep your head on a swivel. They're constantly teleporting up and messing with things. I'm going to be teleported now, just to make life more fun. Given the number of zombies that have been sounding like that nearby, we might have to do a bit of cleanup down the bottom. As you can see, we've got a little mini horde down here. There was one more, wasn't there? Not quite sure where he went. It's okay. Grab the last few things out of the bike though. What do we got? It's coming up on 7:30, so we've got still 4 and a bit hours. So I think these are now both empty, so that's good. We're almost done with the gear sorting. Got plenty of cement being made. Let's close that up. So from here, what we might just need to do, I think we've got a few blocks on top. That's it. Just to get to cobble. And then I think it's time to finish building the ramp up. That'll be the next most important thing. In terms of base design, I guess let's just quickly cover that. It's a very simple little box. We don't want a lot of space in here for the zombies to teleport. I'll close up these gaps with the fighting bars in a little bit. We've also got room for a second exit out here that I'll add in if we get time. In terms of the space out here, because this is zombie force field, the zombies shouldn't want to go over there. We'll see how that goes. We might need to add some blocks in case I'm wrong. We've got a little bit of invisible supports through here just to give a little bit of extra stability. But otherwise we're open over that empty pit, so that shouldn't matter. And then what we'll add out here as well is a little bit of a path out to join into that ramp at some point, so that if any zombies do teleport up here, rather than getting stuck up here, they can just run out and join the main combat area. I'll also try and put a wall up here just to try and protect this part of the base, and hopefully the zombies won't teleport up there too much. In terms of getting down, I've still got the ability to not take damage given the gold I'm carrying, so I can do things like that. And let's just pop these in here. That will give us the ability to build this. Now, I'm just got to be careful because I don't want them destroying the frames underneath me. So I should actually just upgrade these to concrete. Since we're also hungry, I'll grab those while we're here. Take care of you. Let's go finish off a little bit of the rest of that from up top, where hopefully we'll be a little bit less bothered. Here we go. See? What are they going to do? He's just going to walk over. He's going to walk straight in. Okay, that's not ideal. That's not how that's supposed to work at all. Something might not be quite right there. Because if that's how it works on Horde night, I'm going to be in trouble. So we're going to have to test that in a bit. After this teleport, of course. On the plus side, there's so many zombies around, we will have plenty of volunteers, I think, that should be able to come up and try and get to us. But I might just also have to knock out the top block. See, let's try that again. Getting confused about which way to run. So let's pop that there, and then we should be able to pop that door in. And do the same on this side, and we'll see if that makes it any better for the next zombie that gets teleported up here. So that at least gives us a bit more of an enclosed space. Looks like we've made a meal of that one, so I'll have to fix that up in a bit. But for now, we can do... Actually, could we have done that one with a different block? 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we could have done this one as the straight concrete as a block. So let's just take that down. Bit of cleanup. That'll do. This is going to look a bit funny, but so be it. There we go. From here, now it's going to be time to build the ramp down. Again, we've still got a little bit of time until that big teleport comes. So let's just start it here. The usual, just going to go for the 2 ramp blocks. So from here, I think what I'm going to do, because I kind of expect maybe we can map this out. We'll go, it's lined up with that one. And lined up with that one, so that starts there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That needs to be where the next pillar would be. Excuse me. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's equal to there. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the middle block in between the ramp. So they all go to there. And then we can come down from there. So that's going to go there. And then we've got the ramp up to the other side. If we get time to build that. If we don't, we don't. Similarly, we may not get a chance to knock out all of those cubes, even though I'd like to. So what we'll just do is the quick version for now, and let's concrete this up. Oh, we've got the teleport coming in. Crud, 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 crud. I almost missed that. That would have been really not good. So I've got nothing with me apart from a little bit of building mats. Do we have any extra fuel? Tiny bit of extra fuel. So much that doesn't matter. Let's grab extra ammo just in case. grab that. That'll have to do. And we're in the wasteland. On the plus side, we've still got that quick marker, I think, which is where our base is. Maybe. I can't find it. Yes, there it is. Okay, good. There's our speed clear from the other day that we've picked up but haven't done. So, where else is everything else? So we are way north. We don't have time at midday to build a new base in the wasteland. I think that's a terrible idea. So, I think it is now time for a dash back to where we were. The reason that I'm going back there, the burnt biome base is kind of on the other side of the map, and the burnt biome base had some problems, in particular with the open wide roof, so we'd need time to sort of dig trenches to avoid that. The forest biome base that we built is kind of attached to a building and doesn't have, well, it's never been tested for one, and it also relies on a lot of pathing through the building, which is always a little bit riskiest, particularly when you start getting into the higher tiered hordes, when you got demos that will just rip through wood bases like nobody's business. So yeah, so the forest biome base is out, it's untested. The burnt biome base is out because of all the open floor plan or open roof space. The desert base needs some work. It's okay though, that would be the other one, but that's even further away. And that's pretty much it. They're the three bases we built. So let's have a crack with this one. Oh, that's one way to get over a mountain. 8% fuel left. I think this is just the right time to be getting back to home. There we go. Perfect. Since we've got a Horde night coming, let's actually pick that up anyway. And we'll stash that upstairs. And let's keep going with the build. Now, which were the ones that were wrong? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be that one. That one. That one. Let's wait for after the teleport to fix that properly then. Leave me base alone. Gotta make sure I don't get too distracted by fighting zombies now. So many zombies. Okay, and looks like we're running out of wood. That's not good. So we're going to have to do a bit of farming. And we're going to run out of cobble as well. Okay. That's not really ideal. And we've got a gap up the top. We've got no fuel on the bike, so we're going to have to go by foot. And we're running short of food and drink. Well, we're not running short. We just haven't eaten any. Okay. This is going to be tight. When you don't have mats, you don't really want to be harvesting them on Horde night. Don't really want to be in here with feral pigs either. Hopefully it's just those two. Nope, there's another one. Might as well take him since I'm here. As well as the dirt. This will also give us some clay. Not sure how many rocks I've got left. How much cobble can I make? Not much. So I don't think we're going to get the double length built. As in the second ramp up, I mean. I know these rocks are terrible, but they're here and they're quick. Okay, so we're a long way from home now. Is there anything on the way home in terms of crafting materials? Mining book. Find rare gems. Okay, rather than getting distracted, I think I'm just going to head home and see how I can go with what I've got. Should have enough wood now, I hope. Is there anything in here that I do need? Yep, I'll take that. Hoping for crafting mats. May as well grab the shamway while I'm here though. Oh, except when it comes to a floor zombie. Sent. Alright, what did I get there? May as well chuck the stew straight in. Okay, let's get this thing built. How are we looking? So we've got a full concrete run up here. Okay, that's now sorted. This one definitely needs to be concrete the whole way. Okay, we also need the second run on top if we can, which will be this one. Again, this just means that if any of the blocks do get destroyed, there's a second one that they can run along. Okay, so what are you doing? No, you're not trying to come through. That's good. And if I give you a path... So you're just rage moding. So that's good. Okay, I think that means that's sorted. Now we just need to reinforce these pillars, since it's now 6 o'clock. And that's not so good. There's the thunder. Now, I don't really want to leave that as wood, but for now, that'll have to do. Let's go 3 high concrete all the way around. These ones, because of the extra damage that they're going to take, probably need to be cobble if we can. About to get a big port. And that was the other thing I wanted to do, was actually try and make some suppressors. Where'd we end up? Over there, the other side of the other factory. Now we've only got one sort of emergency ladder up, but that'll again kind of have to do for now anyway. What I'm also going to do is make some concrete blocks, so make 20 of them so that we can use them directly since we're running low on the actual upgrade materials. There we go. So we need about 100 more cobble if we can. What do we need? Soil and rocks. This is not the time to be doing this, but it is what it is. Any of this soil. Here we go. This should be. That'll do us. Cobblestone rocks, craft 100. There we go. Let's get back. We are very much running out of time. Okay. Let's finish off this one. Then I think we're done for down here, at least as far as we're going to get. There we go. 20 past 8. The base is, I will not say finished. No, it's not. I need the corners. Need the corners to protect the ramp. Actually, let's use the concrete blocks for this so that we don't have to upgrade them. And we can't do them on that side. Let's do them here as well, just in case we lose the other ramp. It should then give us some protection, and we're sick again. let's get upstairs. We've got an hour to go. I had wanted to build an extra path for them. I don't know that we're going to have time for that. This should just hopefully keep zombies out of my base a little bit. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but we'll find out. So, what else do I need? Guns. We need guns. Where's that AK that I had? Don't need rockbusters or those. I don't know where it's gone. Unless I put it in for sale. I can't find it. So I guess we're going shotgun only. So we've got repair kits. And then the last thing, if we've got a little bit of time. No, first of all we need to build the defensive structures. Let's do that first. Because it would be a bad day if we don't have those. Poles like that. These are only cobble. But I can repair that during the Horde night. You got launched. Do I have time to build? Might only be wood, but... So the idea of this is that... There we go. This should give the zombies... Unless, of course, they changed their direction, but they didn't. He got teleported somewhere. Yeah, see? So they come back here. That's what we want. Perfect. Okay, I think we're ready. Kind of. Who knows? Oh, I hope I don't shoot those wood blocks out. Do I have any cobble left? 30. Do you think I can upgrade them? There we go, that'll do. 5 minutes to go. Let's get ready for the Horde. Here we go. Horde night is here. Which I am completely not ready for. Let's upgrade those. Nope. Not the shovel. Okay, we've got 1 skull crushers and a few recog. So I might start... Well, actually, let's see... Before we start chucking them in, let's see what we've got. If we get cops or demos, I'm going to want the recog. But for now, it's looking fairly cop and demo free. So I might just do the skull crushers, which will hopefully just let us rip through these guys a bit more quickly. You go away. Okay, well, what I really wanted for this one was actually... Oh, I thought there was someone in there with me, but it's just me standing too close. That's okay. I thought that I really wanted an electric fence for this Horde night, because that would allow us to just maintain a bit more control. As is, though, we've got... Oh, we didn't get any time to build suppressors. That's... I knew there was something else I was supposed to have done. So, teleport time. Okay, where'd we end up? On the roof. Let's just jump down. Then jump up. Hopefully they don't trash my base in the meantime. We can then get in here, close that, and get back to repairing. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Oh, and the first loot bag, of course, falls out of range. I'm not sure this was a great decision going clubs for the first couple of hours, but it is what it is. That return from on the roof seems to be working. Just seeing the zombies coming in. again, I can hear them. So I just hope they're not doing too much damage. And here comes our next teleport. Just keep the stamina up. 5 skill points. Probably also could have thought about spending them. Oh, I don't know where I am. Right around the back, I think. That's a deer. Oh, don't teleport just yet. There we go. We're back up here. That should be okay from here. Get back in here. Repair that up. They're okay. Oh, that's not good. I don't want you going that way. Get off there. Maybe they're all confused because I was running around on the ground. Hopefully they'll, take the return chute in a bit. Oh, seriously? Okay. Might just be time to switch to recog soon. About to hit midnight anyway. So that's going to switch us over to the next lot of zombies. There we go. Well, at least once I start killing them. Some of them just don't want to. Oh, and the second loot bag falls out of range. Here we go. Here's cops. Okay. Let's switch to recog. Let's whack in a learning elixir. Let's whack in food as well. And let's get the shoddy going. So this will definitely do some damage. It's just going to be how much ammo do we have, since I never found that AK, so I don't have a spare. Bad time to have not had a loaded shotgun. The base itself, I have to say, is kind of working well. Generating a lot of cop spit, I know, but oh man, so many cops. So many cops. At least they're not rad cops, that's all I'll say. I'm going to be wrecking this base. Tingles again, that's good. Could really do with that 2 AM switch. 6 skill points. Gonna have a skill point spendathon after this. Now, as much as I want the 2 AM to hit, which is right about now, to stop the cops from coming, I don't know that I really want whatever's going to replace them. Ooh, no, I don't think I've got spikes on the roof either. So, maybe next teleport we'll have to take care of that. Soldiers. Tingles, that's good. Okay, they're taken care of. Whew, it's getting busy. So I think we're okay for ammo. How are we doing for recog? I think that's about to run out, as is the learning elixir. So I will throw another one of them in. And the recog. Oh, direwolves. I do not need direwolves! No! On the plus side, they might be unable to turn that corner. Nope, he can turn the corner. Got it. Don't know what I got from it. Don't have time to look. Okay, at least the tops are gone, so we don't have to worry about them exploding on us, which is actually a massive relief. Just calms things down a little bit. Haven't seen demos either, which is also a bit of a relief. Again, wouldn't have minded if I'd got that electric fence built. Must be due a teleport soon too. Okay, 3 AM, 50 minutes to go. More vultures. They can just sit outside for a little while. Another skill point. Racking them up with the learning elixir. If we get a break, we can do that. Oh no, not a terrible teleport. So this is the furthest one. Where are we? All the way over here, okay. Stuck. Let's parkour over the fence. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Get past you. Ouch. That hurt. But hopefully, with 30 minutes to go, that's the last one. Ooh. Let's get some water. Can't quite get a shot on him. Oh, come on. Don't stand so close now. And Horde night over. Encumbered now, because I don't have the perk for not being encumbered at night. Which was definitely helping for those teleports. Just a bit of cleanup now. They're going to slowly make their way up, but with all the teleporting, it makes it actually hard for them to get up here. Get to me. A couple of shotgun books, a couple of forge mags while we wait. Shotgun choke, there we go. A few made it. Doesn't look like there's still one rad. Okay, I think after this one it might be time to head down. Okay, let's go find some zombies. Alright. One guy left. And that, I think, is Horde night. So let's quickly grab some loot. Anything interesting here? Oh, Art of Mining, Buzz from Coffee, and a couple of tools books. Let's take those. What's in the red one? A couple of cooking, couple of armored. Ranger boots, nothing too exciting there. Tingles from the teleport. Handy land I'll take. And a treasure map. Couple of big hitters. Steel Club Quality 5. Another treasure map. Might just have to quickly make one of these. I'll drink the goldenrod. So that we've got somewhere to put it. We can just stash that up on the wall for now. What else have we got in the loot bags? Nothing too bad. Another couple of armored up. All the cobblestone. Definitely need more cobblestone now. And just the last treasure map. Okay. So interestingly, most of those survived. A little bit of damage there. We lost one block, but that's all on the side, which is an interesting one for them to knock out. We didn't lose any of the supports, which is fantastic. Overall, that base has done really, really well for something that was half wood, half cobble, and mostly concrete where it mattered. As you can see, even the bit that I was fighting from was mostly cobble. Doesn't look like they've smashed up my base, which is fantastic, although they did go for a few of those blocks, in particular this one. Hopefully that was someone trying to get out, not get in. But otherwise, that's not too bad a result. Even the wood return is all fully there. There's no extra loot bags that have fallen there because they should have all fallen on the outside. So there you go. Horde night, day 21, survived. Please hit the like button if you've enjoyed the episode, and consider subscribing if you'd like to watch the rest of the series. Thanks to the generous support of my patrons shown here, thanks to you for watching this video, and happy teleporting.